All right. Hello, folks. Unscheduled evening run Tuesday, Tuesday Eve on the eve of the of episode 4 for Book of
Dear
Boba
God.
Fett. And I was like, there's only a few people I can bounce this off. And it's either it's either Nate, it's either gonna be PJ. If I throw this out there, my little experiment here, I got to have somebody that loves Star Wars because you know where I stand with the show.
Yeah.
But and I know how much you love the Book of Boba Fett. By the way, though, you owe me an apology for not sharing the amount of grotesque memes that episode 3 has generated.
I'm sorry. I should have been sending you all the pictures. I have them all. I have most of them.
Yeah. Because you, PJ, and several others made episode 3 on Wednesday like it was like an epiphany type episode. And you cats, including my boy here in Vegas, withheld information from me because you know I'm not watching the show. You held the best phenomenal memes that everybody in the last 6 days, 5 or 6 days, have just been sending to me on Instagram and so forth. I'm like, I thought I could count on Nate. I thought Nate would tell me about the Mighty Morphin. He loves Mighty Morphins. Why wouldn't Nate tell me?
You didn't know? I thought everyone knew it was Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
No, I found out. I started getting. I'm not gonna give Disney Plus my viewership vote. I'm not. I threw the episode away. But what's unique about my situation, though, Nate, is that I'm enjoying following from behind the scenes. I am just getting a hootenanny kick out of it. I really, really am. I like listening to you. I like listening to these other guys on stream. I just love it because it's so decisive. And it's interesting because I find more entertainment through that than the actual show, right?
Yes.
So, and this one, yeah, look at this one right here. Look at this cat right here. To be fair, yeah. If we're gonna be in a relationship, right? You can't withhold secrets like that from me, because you know, I didn't see the episode. And I heard,
I knew because like all these memes about Power Rangers have been going on for at least a week. Does Instagram have memes? They gotta have memes, right?
Yes, and memes, and everybody's just been sending them to me. But the infectious memes didn't really take off probably until the last 3 days, where everybody was just sending them to me, and I'm like, I find it entertaining. I just find it really, really entertaining. What do we got here? Take off your glasses, Nate.
I like to put them up here.
Yeah. So I wanted to test my powers. I wanted to test my powers of precognition. I wanted to see if I can, because on your show on the first episode, I predicted a couple things that we were going to see. I predicted the flashbacks.
Yep.
I knew we were going to get a Rancor. In fact, I went on your show, on your stream, trying to promote the HasLab Rancor. I go, you cats are crazy.
Yep.
You don't think you're not going to see a Rancor? And then what's everybody trying to do now? What's everybody scrambling, trying to get the Sideshow statue or whatever?
Yep.
That ship has sailed. We had it, the Black Series community. All those figures are sold out on Hasbro Pulse. Well, it's a shame because you have no Rancor now. So it's just interesting how all of that has kind of bounced out. Has just kind of but what I did, because I know the show's going to come on, and I'll wait. I'll hop on your show tomorrow, and you can tell me how much you love episode 4. And I'm assuming that you will withhold meme information from me. Right? So, but what I did, right? What I want to, because this is a live stream, it's being broadcast. Is what I did is I created a bingo card, right?
The hell is this?
This is a bingo card. All right. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna go through. Yeah, a bingo card. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun. All right. And this bingo card, right? If they want to, if anybody wants to take a screenshot, they can cut out the pieces. They can pause the stream, and they can enjoy in the festivities in Denobi 2's predictions on where this show is probably going to end. So,
what have you done?
Yeah. All right. So. Oh, wait a minute. We got spam. We got spammers. Bob, hold on. Can I make I need to question. Do you think Brian could fast track it? Oh, wait a minute. That's a Bob, you got to remind me, Bob Dylan. I got to make you a moderator because I'm getting wacky spams here. I got to, but anyway, hold on. Let me get rid of this block user. But okay, so let's start off from the top. We're going to start from the left, right, where you see the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Yep. All right. It's very simple. It's fun. The kids at home can play. So you can pause this and cut out whatever. And
the kids at home
I'm going to try to put a Google Docs link in the video. So if they want to download the PDF, they can enjoy and play around. So Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, if they show up again and get into more meme shenanigans, this will count. All right.
Okay.
Square. There, Square see Slave One in battle. This is a curious one here because there's actually debates that we may never see the Slave One in battle in this series. So I added that as a square. Like, look, there's a good chance we're probably not going to see Slave One in battle. So
that'll be a missed opportunity, especially in the Boba show.
Yeah,
in the Boba show.
I feel that it's not. I feel the Slave One will not. Oh, look at that. I got my witnesses coming in. P-Rock, come on. Join in the festivities. Hello. I needed witnesses. God, P-Rock. I needed some witnesses. I was like, I need somebody. I got to bounce this off. I got to be explaining. The Rancor eats a character.
Eats a character.
Listen. They're going to look. The show is peppered with the worst, laziest writing I've ever seen. And they're gonna recycle classic tropes. So I'm gonna call it right now. The Rancor, any Rancor, if it's his Rancor, whatever Rancor, it's gonna eat a character.
Okay.
All right. Antonio Banderas is one of his boys. If he cameos from episode 4 till 7, he counts as a square. I'm almost positive. I'm almost like Antonio Banderas is going to show up. The Rancor pit character falls in. Like I said, they're gonna recycle classic trope elements from the classic trilogy.
Okay.
Boba Fett is gonna teach somebody an example, and he's gonna throw a character. I'm almost positive that the Sarlacc pit is going to be used again. They have the set, or they had something from episode 1. I'm like, you know what? This show has like the worst, laziest writing. I'm almost positive Boba Fett is going to throw somebody in the Sarlacc pit. Second level, the Jabba's palace. He's going to leave. He's gonna punk out. He's gonna quit. He's been offered a management position in Jabba's palace. He's gonna punk out. And he's gonna leave. So that's a square. Here you go. At least one back and tank sequence per episode. Of course, Evangelion. Of course, the back and tank. The back and tank per episode.
Back and tank.
The back and tank in the free position is brilliant. Questions so far on the top row. Do you disagree or agree with anything on the top? I'll start off with you, Nate, and then I'll ask P-Rock.
Okay, so I do agree. Tony Banderas, like, missed opportunity, especially with Robert Rodriguez at the helm of this, not throwing freaking his boy in. No way. Come on, you already thrown in Danny Trejo. You already heard about that.
He's part of the troop, He's part of the action troop.
Yeah. Rancor in the pit, of course. Power Rangers, again, he's part of the gang now. They're part of the Boba Fett's gang, so Power Rangers are coming back.
Okay, so I threw some easy ones in there. And I threw in some challenging ones on there.
But no way in hell you are going to get a square for slave one in no slave one in battle. See a slave one in battle, yes.
Okay,
But
so
you say
if the
no,
slave
no
one, if the
way.
slave one is shown in battle, meaning he's shooting at somebody or
Yeah,
explosions, then you get the square. Then you earn the square for that.
Wait, so I
yeah.
can relate. Is this for the whole season or just
This is
for?
from now until episode 7.
Okay,
This is
okay, all right.
this is my prediction. This is the reason why I canceled out. I'm like, no, I don't have time for this show. But I enjoy the behind the scenes, arguments within the community. I find that so much more fascinating. The Sarlacc pit was one of the most obvious ones that I feel that I should have mentioned early on. I'm like, you know what? The Sarlacc pit is such a lazy classic trope. They're gonna there's just no way. There's no way they're not gonna use it. Do you agree with that or disagree, Nate?
I don't think that. Character full. No, they won't go back to that, unless Boba has so much hate towards this one character, he has to throw him into the Sarlacc. I don't think we have a character like that right now.
Okay.
I don't think we do. I don't think we're gonna go back to the Sarlacc pit. I think we're gone. I think we're gone from the Sarlacc.
So
Okay.
when Boba escaped the pit, did he not kill the monster when he escaped the pit, or is the monster still alive?
I would
No,
assume
the monster's still alive.
the monster's still alive. It lives for it's
All right.
yeah. So you would say no, that this would never happen. The character falls into the Sarlacc pit. You don't think that will
I don't think a character's gonna fall in unless it's a funny trope, like you were saying. It'll probably be a funny trope at the end. Maybe, oh my god, the Twi'lek that likes to talk a lot. He could throw him in.
Yep.
Oh my god, that's right.
He can hang it by his feet or something over the pit and throw him in there.
Yo, this could happen for jokes. Oh my god, just for
gangster move.
memes, they can throw a character at the very end of the end of the show. Throw him in the Sarlacc pit.
That's predictable lazy writing. I'm almost positive. I'm like, you know what? He's gonna throw in somebody. There's no way we're gonna get away with the Sarlacc pit not being used. I just do not see that happening. Antonio Banderas, he may show up in episode 7. I'm like, he's Antonio Banderas' career has been saved a couple times. There's a couple videos on YouTube that Antonio Banderas, when he had a couple slumps, like Desperado, he's done a couple of films that is so. If Robert Rodriguez was to text Antonio and says, "Listen, I need your help to show up for a scene," I know Antonio Banderas would show up. I'm like, he's gonna show up.
Denobi, someone in the comments asked, didn't the Krayt Dragon in Mandalorian season 2 killed the Sarlacc? It killed a Sarlacc, but we're not sure if it's the Sarlacc from Return of the Jedi. We don't know that yet.
We don't know that. Yeah.
Hell, they can put it. They would mention it in the show in a flashback. Yeah, the Sarlacc pit was the Sarlacc was eaten by the Krayt Dragon. So that means the one that we see in Mandalorian season 2 is the Krayt Dragon that killed the Sarlacc. That was the original Sarlacc pit. But there's no mention yet that is the Sarlacc from Return of the Jedi. So,
hey, Rezo Mos. Hey, look, come on now, Rezo. There's not hate. We're having fun, right? We're all family here, right? All right. Look, we're all family here. All right. PRock, any questions on the first top row? Do you disagree or agree with anything on the top row of the bingo card?
Yeah, I mean, I can see everything except for I could probably still see the slave one in battle, but I doubt it.
I just don't think we're going to see the slave one. It would be
too much money.
Missed opportunity.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, we're going to see it, but I don't think we're going to see it in battle, though.
I just don't decide to see it in battle.
We'll see the weird bikes again. We'll see the Rancor eat somebody.
Right?
Yeah, we will.
Rock? Like the Rancor eating somebody. That would that's such a easy. And they teased already the full size prop in the promo photo of the Rancor for reference of did Danny Trejo and what's his name? There's a promo photo. Yeah.
Yep.
So when I saw that, I'm like, oh my god, they're taking all the shortcuts on the show. There's no way they're not gonna get away with the Rancor not eating somebody or Pig Guard. Oh my God! Can you imagine?
No.
How crazy would that be if a Pig Guard gets eaten again, just for fan service, right? Just for fan service. All right, let's go to, because I know I don't want to keep anybody here past midnight, because I know you cats are gonna want to watch the show. I'm not though, but you kids will. All right, so second row. I'm thinking Boba Fett is gonna punk out and he's gonna leave. He's gonna quit Jabba's palace. He's like, this isn't for me. I'm too old. I'm out of breath, man. Yeah, I'm out of breath. Salma Hayek, she's part of the. I went through the film roster. She's been like in 5 or 6 of his films, so she's almost a guarantee shoo-in to be an alien, a slave, or something. Salma
Hopefully
Hayek.
a
Twi'lek or something.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Oh, hold on here. What do I do here? Okay. The meme. So the meme. If any more so the meme is an easy one. So if the episode produces any memes within like a 48-hour period, you get that square. Anything from the show, if there's something ridiculous that gets generated to a meme, you earn that square. You can't see where it says old friends show up here. It's a photo of the roster of bounty hunters from Empire Strikes Back. I'm thinking somebody from the roster is going to show up.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be Bosk, Dengar, or somebody. Even though a couple of them are actually dead in this timeline, I'm almost positive that they may do some retconning and show somebody from that bounty hunter. This is something that I would expect, but I wouldn't be mad because it's expected. He's part of that bounty hunter line. In fact, if they don't show up, I'll actually be more disappointed. Like, really? To me, that would be a missed opportunity. The photo right there is Cheech Marin, part of Robert Rodriguez's trope. I'm almost look, if Danny Trejo shows up, Cheech Marin is not that far along. He's gonna probably play a wrangler to some beast of burden out there or something. All right, Nate. Any agree or disagrees with the second row?
I disagree about Boba Fett leaving. You out of your damn mind with that. He's not gonna leave Tatooine after freaking maintaining foothold already. There's no way. That'd be just a waste of time. Like, why would you spend this entire season for nothing? There's no way in hell that freaking Boba Fett is leaving. No, he's staying. He's staying.
Why?
So that's a no right there. Okay. Salma, yes, you gotta have mommy. You gotta have mommy in the show. Like, that'd be a missed opportunity because that's part of the Robert Rodriguez formula there. No way. Let me see. What was right next to Salma?
Memes.
It's a meme top. If the episode produces anything within a 48-hour period of a meme generator. So if it's okay, that's an easy one.
Yes, okay. Thumbs up, because every episode has been a meme. Every episode has been a meme. So absolutely, we're gonna get a meme out of this. Maybe not as big as the Power Rangers. The Power Rangers have been freaking peak memes. Power Rangers have been peak memes. Old friends, absolutely. I think we're gonna get the old gang back together. The old bounty hunters joining up with Boba Fett. If not most of them, IG-88, he's dead at this point. So we'll probably see, most of the gang back. Yeah. And then of course, come on, Robert Rodriguez. He got to bring his team together. There's no way. There's no way. Like, you're solid. You're solid. This row is solid, except for Boba Fett leaving. You out of your damn mind.
Except for Boba Fett leaving. Okay. How about you, PRock? Your turn.
I can maybe see Boba Fett leaving towards the end of this.
Yes,
this
that's
season.
my prediction.
And he's gonna leave Fennec in charge. I think he's probably leave Fennec in charge and go take care of something that's either off planet or somewhere else, something he has to take care of. And I think the only one that's maybe doubtful is the Cheech one, but I think it's gonna happen. So I'll say all the other ones the meme's definitely gonna happen. Nowadays everything's a meme, so that's gonna happen.
And when I say meme, I mean like the whole Vespa gang thing. Like, that was an aggressive meme. So that was a pretty hardcore meme. Again, I'm fine with old friends showing up. I do expect a bounty hunter from his past to show up. If a bounty hunter from the past does not show up, I would find that extremely disappointing, because I would feel that would make sense, or something of an interaction with somebody
Um,
from that roster.
I'm gonna have to answer. Let me see.
Which one? The
Let's see.
hero?
Soul Nightmare, Halorian. Oh yeah, I understand Halorian's take on that, but Soul Nightmare. The thing is with IG-88, he could possibly still be dead in
Okay.
the MCU if John Farrell and Dave Filoni go with the whole story that IG-88 died at the Death Star, because the Alpha program of IG-88 died at the Death Star explosion when he almost took over Death Star 2. Right before he took over, it blew up. So if they go with that route with IG-88, that's why I'm saying that IG-88 is possibly dead in this timeline, because he died at the Death Star 2 in the expanded universe.
Mm. The Halo actually agrees with the there's every chance Boba could leave. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think that's going to be the punch in the gut. That's the one where he's gonna say, this life isn't for me, and he's gonna leave, and then everybody's gonna sit on their big thumb, asking themselves, what did I just sit with? What did I just want? Like, what was the whole purpose of that? I'm almost, my goodness.
They're not that stupid. They're not that stupid. I'm sorry, sequel trilogy haven't. My bad. They don't want to do that again. Don't do it again. Just don't do it. It's not gonna happen. But yeah, I could see why people are not too, trustworthy of the Star Wars story group. So I get it.
You get it. All right. Here we go. Third row, Baby Grogu. If he cameos between now or the episode as the frosting on the cake, I'm almost expecting that. I'm like, he's gonna show up in passing. He's gonna wheel he's gonna coo like a little baby. He's gonna go there to strengthen the merchandise line, and then he's gonna leave. So I'm like, oh, Grogu's gonna show up. Fennec, I'm still sticking to my guns. I'm thinking this chick is gonna croak. Fennec,
don't kill mommy, please.
Now in episode 7, she's gonna die. Middle square is the free back tank. If he has another asthma attack, you earn the square. If Boba ends up in the whole robe thing, because I had 2 people in the towel. If he fights, oh, you know what? This can count. If Boba Fett fights without his proper armor, that's the square for that. Meaning that, like, really, you have a jetpack, you have a helmet, you have this. What are you doing, dude? What are you doing? Get into gear and man up. Square right next to him is the Mandalorian. If he shows up, Din Djarin, he could probably I expect him to show up. I'll be surprised if the Mandalorian doesn't show up in passing. It's like, oh, I brought you the spices, Boba, or something wacky like that. I'm almost expecting that. All right, Nate, do you disagree or agree with anything on the third row?
Okay, I disagree with the first 2. I don't think we're going to see Grogu. Grogu is still training with Uncle Luke. I don't think we'll see Grogu. They'll probably save a Grogu reunion in the season 3 of Mandalorian, so I doubt we'll see Grogu in Book of Boba Fett. Maybe in a flashback. Maybe that's right. They could do a flashback. Oh God, they could do a flashback scene.
No.
Oh damn, they could do a flashback scene. Well, we'll see what happens, but I doubt.
They love their flashbacks on this show.
That is true. Yeah, maybe. I throw a maybe on that one now. Fennec dying? No. They need a strong mommies out there. She's not gonna die. She's not gonna die. Free back. We are good. No, they're gonna go back to the tank. That's their way of going back into the flashbacks. Mm-hmm. So more flashbacks, more back to tank. So that's gonna happen. You mean by free? You mean no more back to tanks?
Yeah, no, there'll be more back to tanks, but it's still the free. The center square is still always been the free. But yeah, that's regardless of if there's a back to tank or not, it's still going to be the free square in the bingo card. Boba Fett getting his ass kicked without using the armor. Do you agree or disagree with that?
Yeah. We'll probably see more of that because there's a flashbacks with him with the robe. So there could possibly be without the armor. He could probably get his ass kicked at one point. So I could see that happening.
Well, I think he means current, like current now with the armor, like with the armor, not flashback.
Currently.
Between now and episode
Yeah.
7, if Boba Fett is caught in another fight, not properly geared up,
If he
meaning
has
that
it, just doesn't have access to it.
yeah,
I'm hoping his encounter with Chrysanthemum Black Chrysanthemum did, make him feel like, okay, I'm gonna be wearing my armor more often than not. So I'm hoping that's the case. Like we don't see him more getting beat up anymore after that. But hey, that could still be a square there. Now for Mando, yeah. Definitely Mando's coming. There's been talks already that Mando supposedly is coming back as a cameo, maybe to help out Boba Fett against the spy traders or whatever. So that's gonna happen. More Mando toys coming.
Okay. How about you, Piron? You disagree?
All right. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get the child. I mean, maybe they're probably gonna mention him at the end, but I don't think we're actually gonna see him. I'm hoping Fennec doesn't die. I'm thinking she's gonna take over the throne after Boba Fett leaves. The Bag of Tank's gonna be there through the whole season. I think the one they just wanted to flex him real quick. After he went to the gym, he got in better shape. So I think they just wanted to flex him for one episode. He wanted to show his body off one episode. So I think this is just a one-off thing. And to me, I'm hoping because I would have that armor with me at all times, especially after I just got it back recently. I don't know. I think it's a one-off. Mando, we will see Mando. I think we'll see Mando at the end of the season. That's probably one reason why he's going to be leaving to go probably help Mando do something.
So 4th row, the Spy Kids, Junie and they're adults now.
I didn't see that.
They're adults. Those are the Spy Kids. That's Junie and I forgot. Oh, Carmen and Junie. They're adults now. They're actually still acting. So I'm like, oh, the Spy Kids. You gotta put them on there. Danny Trejo is the second square. If he shows up again, or if he gets his hot toy, you get to count the square. Now, you can't. The print is tiny here, but you guys all see the rock from the Scorpion King. This is bad.
Yes.
That represents bad special effects. A couple of the complaints from 3 to 4 professional sources reviewed it. They said the special effects are getting atrocious and they're cost-cutting. If any episodes from now get more complaints about shitty special effects, then you get the Scorpion King square. Jabba the Hutt or more Hutts woven into the story. That's an easy one. I threw some easy ones on here. Now,
You did.
Yeah. Now, the white Boba Fett.
Ooh.
The white Boba Fett is the original concept design of Boba Fett, and what's his name? Dave Filoni loves cramming a nostalgia mixed in with some fan service. So I'm almost 50-50. I want to say I'm super positive, but I want to say we're gonna see the white version of Boba Fett in the show as a nostalgia / fan service. That's gonna be the tricky one. Nate's having a bad connection, so I'm gonna jump on to you, P-Rock.
All right.
I'm back.
You're back.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Nate.
So the Spy Kids, Junie, what do you think?
No, don't do this to us. Don't bring in the Spy Kids. Please, for the love of God, don't do it. And I feel it's gonna happen. I feel that's gonna happen. I really don't. I grew up with the Spy Kids. I'm cool with them. But as far as like bringing them back for a cameo, not really. Not freaking really. I really don't want that to happen. They don't need to be in here at the moment. But damn Kenobi. You're killing me with
Junie.
this.
I can't think of the kid's name because he was actually in John Carter. Did you know that? Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was in John Carter. Yeah,
he was in John Carter. So they're still acting. The roles are limited, but they're still acting. Danny Trejo, square.
Yes.
If he gets a Hot Toys, if he shows up again, you get to count him. On that 4th row, do you disagree with any of that or agree?
Obviously, Okay, the special effect, they might get better, but that could be a square there. Damn it!
Yeah.
And then Jabba there. You talking about the huts, right? Yeah,
Any more
Yeah,
hut
any.
and
representation? Yeah.
yeah. That's going to happen. That's going to
Okay.
happen again. And then the prototype. I've been hearing that we're supposed to be getting another suit coming in for Boba Fett. So it's supposed to be two different looks for Boba Fett coming in after the main one he has right now. So we might see the prototype, and that's hot toy money right there. Come on, bring it to me.
All right,
Mhm.
let's get to the fifth row here. Fifth row here, I threw some easies and I threw some not so easies. But he's riding the Rancor. If he rides the Rancor into action or anything, that's an easy one. That seems to be extremely predictable. The hot toy square is on here, but don't feel so confident about the hot toy square. Not counting Fennec. If we get any hot toys announcements on the book of Boba Fett, do not count Fennec, then you get to count this square. But don't be so confident because we didn't get anything for Hawkeye. There's no guarantee. If Hot Toys has access to the analytical numbers and the viewership, they can say, "F it, we're not touching this show." We don't know that yet. Harrison Ford is another tough one. I'm sick and tired of people saying Harrison Ford was walking around smoking a cigarette or he crashed his plane on the set. He's not going to show up. I don't think I will issue an apology with Harrison Ford. I don't think he's going to show up. But if he does show up, you've earned the square. Here's another tough one. Slave One gets renamed. Slave One will the actual name will not be mentioned, and he will christen it and rename Slave One into a different name because Slave One isn't very PC anymore. And I threw an easy one here. The Tusken Raiders there, more Tusken Raider schlockiness flashbacks. If there's more flashback sequences with the Tusken Raiders, you get to count. So I threw in a couple tough ones on that row. And I threw in a couple of easies in there. All right, Nate, go ahead, and then we'll go to
All right. All right. So pretty much that's the first one right there is easy. Boba Fett riding a Rancor. That's going to happen. Obviously, they're setting that up. It's film 101, story 101. You have the setup with the writing. And then you're showing the setup, you're building the setup that's going to happen in the finale. I get it. That's going to happen. Now, Hot Toys, though. I see us getting more Hot Toys, right? But I could see them diverging from other characters and just straight up giving us a whole bunch of Boba Fett's because Boba Fett's sell. So I could see them doing an army building of freaking Boba Fett's galore through this show. And we don't get any other character. Maybe throwing a little black chrysanthemum in there, but that's it. And that they could do that. Like literally, they did that for Empire Strikes Back. You know how many freaking Boba Fett's we got from Empire Strikes Back? Like literally, we got the vintage, we got the Boba Fett Deluxe, we got reissues of Boba Fett to Empire Strikes Back, and it's ridiculous that we didn't have any other characters, except for Lando, of course, but for the 40th anniversary. So I could see them just giving us a whole bunch of damn Boba Fett's just for Book of Boba Fett, and that's it. And I know we got Fennec Shan, but that's about it.
But remember to earn that square, that it can't be Boba Fett from the Mandalorian season 2. It has to be branded from the book of Boba
Book
Fett.
of Boba, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and you can't count Fennec moving forward because we're going on 4 episodes in a few minutes. No Hot Toys announcements yet, so don't.
No, I get it. So I think we're gonna get more Hot Toys from Book of Boba Fett. But the thing is, don't get too mad that it's only going to be just Boba Fett's here on out. Maybe get thrown in a little bit of Tusken Raiders in there, but that's it.
Harrison Ford, are you part of that chuck wagon train, Nate?
Okay, Harrison Ford is very tricky. Like there's talks about it, but I'm here like, what if it's not even Harrison Ford? It is Han Solo, but not Harrison Ford. What if it's Solo?
That's fine.
Would that still count?
No, it would not. It's Harrison Ford.
It has to be Harrison Ford.
Yeah, because I've heard the gospels and the preachings throughout social media that he's going to show up. I don't think he's going to show up.
I got you.
Slave One gets renamed. Do you think we're going to get the PC name of Slave One?
Absolutely. What's going? I feel like we're going to get it through a flashback. Boba Fett picks up his ship. He's like, I rechristen the Slave One into the Spitfire or the Fire Spray. There he goes, Fire Spray.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
It'll be something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the Tusken Raider, more flashbacks.
I think we're probably gonna now. Are you saying more flashbacks of the Tusken Raiders, or we're probably gonna see Tusken Raiders in present time?
No,
flashbacks in general.
It's more Tusken Raider flashbacks. If he's in the back of tank, going back and still explaining to the audience what he did for the last 5 years with Tuskens, and he learned how to basket weave or some nonsense, then you get to count that square, right?
But what is so it doesn't count if it's present day.
No, it doesn't count if it's present day. It doesn't count if it's present day.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna get more flashbacks for the Tuskens. I think we're not done yet with the Tuskens. I think we'll probably see a flashback or two with the Tuskens. But hell, at this point, after what happened with episode 3, we might just see the Tuskens now for present day. And I wouldn't be surprised if we don't get a square for this one.
Okay. How about you, P-Rock, on that fifth row?
Yes, I agree. I see I see him riding the Rancor. That's easily. They already hinted that. That's easy. Hot Toys, they have to do at least one other figure because they already have the Fennec figure, so they gotta at least have one other figure to go with.
Okay.
The Fennec in that line. Harrison Ford, I don't think so. I don't believe that at all. His reputation is too bad right now to even deal with him right now. So I don't know.
Yeah.
And then the Slave One. Now the only way I can see the Slave One getting renamed is if the actual Slave One gets destroyed. Kind of like
don't put that evil upon me.
They did with the Razor. They did with the Razor.
That'd be like killing Han Solo all over again. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to to me. You're out of your damn mind.
That's the only way I will accept them changing the name of the Slave One because they can't keep the same ship with the same name. That's just. I don't care if it's PR. It's just no, you can't do that.
So, don't do that. Don't you put that evil upon me.
That's the only way I can put the dog down and get the new dog, get the new one. And there you go.
Put the dog Tusken, down. No, you put the dog down. Get out of your damn mind. Shoot.
I'd rather put the dog down than rename the dog. You can't teach an old dog new tricks, man. You can't have the Slave One just something else.
Yeah, we live in an SJW world now, and well, I mean, it's already weird that he hasn't even used the Slave One in any of the episodes, right? Am I right or wrong on that?
But what's weird is the people who probably getting offended, their freaking ancestors probably had slaves. So what are they getting offended for? So
with Doc Smizzle on this one, that's exactly what I was predicting. Blow it up, get rid of it.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
Because in the world of Star Wars, it's all about selling merchandise. And I would not be offended if the Slave One was destroyed and he got a cooler, kick-ass ship. That would not bother me at all one bit. That, and then he gets a Starfire or the Rainbow Bright ship or something.
Rainbow Bright.
Yeah, something. So that wouldn't make it,
Well, you know what I can see? I can see like when Mando comes in and to pay Mando for his troubles for coming in to saving the day, he can sell him or give him the Slave One, and then Boba Fett gets a new ship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right. So I know it's this was a unexpected stream, folks. Just we went over the bingo card. I'm gonna upload it into Google Docs. I'll put the link so kids out watching, if you guys want to play, you can. This is the tutorial video from this point on moving forward. I know it's midnight. It's probably on stream, and so special uber thanks to Nate and P-Rock for joining in and witnessing the bingo card. I know. Are you going to watch it now? I'm assuming you're going to watch it now, right?
We don't get it till 3 o'clock.
We don't get it till 3 a.m.
Oh.
On the East Coast.
Yeah, and then you guys get it at because we get it at 3 a.m. here, and then you guys get it in the East Coast at 12 a.m.
Oh man, I'm like, I can't keep track of time. That's right. Yeah, so it's what? It's only midnight there now, right?
Yep. It's only midnight right now. Yes.
But it doesn't count. The East Coast midnight doesn't count.
No, it doesn't count.
Oh hell! I didn't know that. I did not. Are you going to stay up till 3 or no?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay up till 3 because I need to go and take this because I finally have an off day where I can enjoy the night. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna work on my the room and move things around so I can get a proper get the display fixed up and stuff. So I'll be working through the night until 3 in the morning. So I'll be watching Book of Boba Fett at 3 in the morning.
Okay. Well, that's cool. I'm off tomorrow. I'm just gonna try to do a couple things, but I'll join in and
Denobi.
what?
So I had to let you know because with what's going on at my house, I have to start the streams on Wednesdays now a little earlier, 1 p.m. Eastern now,
Okay.
and 1 p.m. Eastern my time. So, and we'll be ending the streams at 6 p.m. Eastern. So until I get my things situated at the house and I bring my setup back to the house, we'll be going back to the regular schedule of 6 p.m. going to 8 p.m. or whatever.
So if you started at 1, what is single songwriter? That's what
You're what, 2 hours behind? 3?
3 hours behind, right? So what is that?
One for us will be 11
o'clock or something.
Will be 10.
What is that? Someone help me with some math.
Will be 10 in the morning for you.
Really? Oh, no, I should be awake. I may still send me the invite. Just send me the invite.
I'll send you the invite. Yeah, I'll send you the invite.
Send me the invite, and I'll shoot you a text. Just always assume. I try to tell you guys out there. Just send me the invite. Like I was talking to Will's. Like I didn't know if you wanted to join. Like, dude, just send me the invite. Just peer pressure me, and then I'll join in.
Peer pressure.
Yeah. You know me, man. I always send it to you, so that's all good.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, because all the kids are back at school. We had a school pause for so the kids are going back to. Yeah, I'll join in the morning. I'll join in, and you don't hold back, Nate. I need you to be on. Look, if we're going to be in this relationship together, all right. You can't withhold secrets like this, right?
I'll send you the beams.
You can't tell me how awesome it is. You can't tell me how great the show is, and the Wookiee and the Rancor. It's all badass, and then hold out on the meme. It doesn't work like that, right? It's a two-way communication. It's a two-way communication. I can't find out. How do you think I feel? How do you think I feel when I found out all these hilarious memes were showing up? And I couldn't trust the people around me.
Denobi, I thought you knew about these memes already. The way you were going at Book of Boba Fett.
No, because
I'm like, I thought you knew.
Show me one. I haven't seen them yet.
It takes a while. It takes a while. It's usually like 48 hours because nobody. I mean, it's only the hardcore fans that'll stay up till midnight or 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
And the regular audience will watch it Wednesday evening, after dinner or whatever and so forth. So technically the memes really will not start to show up in mass until like Thursday, maybe even Friday. So, but that's this is one of my favorite memes. The Seinfeld one.
Yeah, that's a really good one. That's a really good one.
That's why two people sent it to me. I was laughing my head off. I'm like, really? I mean, that was awesome. If they're pregnant or not. He's stupid. And that goes for you too, Don Prime. I need you. Look, you guys, I'm not gonna what's that quote from John Boyega? You are not gonna Disney Plus me. Is that one of his quotes? Remember when the whole Disney Plus thing was starting off? You guys know that?
I think he said that, yeah.
Yeah, he said that, yeah. So I'm done. I cannot give Disney Plus my viewership. I can't do it. I can't support a mess like that. I'm sorry. Look, I have credentials to uphold, I
have credentials to uphold.
I've been in this. I mean, Nate, for crying out loud, Nate. I saw Return of the Jedi in theaters, man. I mean, do you know how many people can say that? I mean, I was there, man. I was there. Where's my goddamn meme? I need to have my fucking.
Yeah.
Where's my memes? I was there.
I was there, Gandalf. I was there 3,000 years ago.
Yeah, my dad's the same way. My dad's the same way. He tells me stories of watching the original trilogy in theaters. Yeah,
I was a songwriter too.
I was there. What is he? Too much time to quit. we be quarter to
So I'm in the safe. I wasn't in that stream.
somebody's stream. Popping people, look a look. Enjoy the stream, probably keep it up. And I got some fans on here. So, but like I said, come on, Nate. You got to confess. I'm not going to keep you too long, but you got to confess, though, Nate. Why haven't we gotten any Hot Toys announcements?
I think it's because the embargoes. Are you talking about the Hot Toys for Star Wars, or talking about Hot Toys in general?
Announcements. No, not anything deliveries. I'm just like new announcements for the show.
Oh,
you know,
it has to be embargoes because remember why did it take forever for the announcement of the 2-pack Boba Fett after there was already talk that it was already about to be released? Is because they were saving it for episode 2. Episode 2 was the big episode where he has the robes. That was the big episode. So that's when they announced the Boba Fett 2-pack release. So I feel they're doing the same thing where they are I think they have embargoes where they can't announce certain items
until the episode airs or something
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
right.
I think it's happening the same way for No Way Home because No Way Home right now, right? It's gonna be it's gonna be released in China in February. That's why we haven't seen no new No Way Home figures that are very spoilers. So,
okay, yeah, you're right. It hasn't. They've talked about that. Yeah, yeah. And you know what? Here's a good question. We haven't had any pre-order. I mean, deliveries, meaning stuff that's because we're still sitting on a crap load of pre-orders, Nate. You know that.
Oh yeah.
It's scary out there. It's terrifying out there.
Yep.
I mean, it's one of the things that you and Don Prime have like quickly adapted, and I give you props by September, October, you and Don Prime like, this shit ain't looking good. Collecting pre-orders isn't fun anymore.
Yeah, man, I used to preach. I used to have like 77 pre-orders. Now, ever since Denobi was dropping the bread pills, I was like, oh my god, I gotta slow down these pre-orders. I'm down to like 50 now, so I'm good.
Oh, that's good.
I'm down to 50 pre-orders for my 77. I've been slowing down. I'm pressing the pre-order button.
It is right.
Slowing down.
Yeah, and you start to notice now where certain IPs the market has crashed, where where like Marvel certain figures are starting to get discounted and stuff like that. And it's affecting the value, and it's creating that pause in collectors on like, maybe it isn't so smart to day one pre-order this stuff if it's going to end up in the bargain bin. Not saying that everything is going to end up discounted, but the fact that random characters are being discounted, it sure does give you pause for consideration. It makes you think like, maybe because I used to, Nate, I was the first one up until 2020. I was like day one, maybe, hit the button. And
people are like shocked, like someone is shocked about my 50 pre-orders.
I saw that in the chat.
Hey, you should have been watching me like a year ago. I was at 70.
Yeah. When I started my chart, I was probably around 50 to 60, maybe even a little bit more than 60, and that was the norm. And then I have my pre-order list. I'm looking at it, and it's just under 40. My pre-order list is extremely. I'm not saying that I'm not spending as much. I'm just saying that my pre-order list is probably less than 50% than what it was up in 2019. Because up in 2019, it was day one pre-order, just throw it in. And as society and buying and everything changed, then I quickly adapted because I'm sorry, it just does not make any sense to day one pre-order this stuff and to paint yourself into a corner to commit to a purchase wherein there's a possibility that it can be discounted. You and P-Rock on your stream, I was busy earlier today. I was trying to reach out to you. So I did catch your stream earlier. You were talking about Hong Kong resell, the chains and all that stuff. and you get points, man. You get points for that because I got to give you some points. You were doing some good preaching there. 10 points for you, Nate, on that. So I was meaning to shoot you a message on that. Got 10 points on that. You were like, look, you gotta. It's scary out there. Embargo, shipment delays.
Oh yeah.
Sketchy ass Hong Kong retailers out there over, double, triple charging on shipping and all this stuff, and it's a mess out there. It's a complete mess. So, score.
Score. I think I got 20 points right now. I got to catch him somewhere.
Spectacular, but
that's one advantage is being tight on space. I don't have that many computers because I don't have that much space right now, and I don't feel like cycling. It is.
Space is a big issue. Yeah. I caught one of your Nate. You mentioned, are you working on your space? Or was it somebody? Somebody was working on their space, or was it Don Prime?
No. As of right now, I was moving my Burtis plate because I'm getting some things done at the house. So it was going to be loud as hell. So that's why I'm gonna be working on my space, trying to get things situated. Until then, I'll be over at my house.
I think it was Don Prime. I think Don Prime was the one that was bragging about Maji cases.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what, Don? Hey, I got another set of Maji cases that's on pre-order too. So we're all waiting. But I mean, that could be out in the Great Barrier plastic reef out. Oh, we don't know. We don't know where Maji cases are at. We don't know. That plastic island that's circling on the Pacific, that's where all of our hot toys are at. And that big giant island made out of trash and plastic. But anyway, all right, I gotta go. Super uber thanks. Send me an invite. I'm gonna crash tomorrow. I'm not watching the show, Nate. I'm not doing it.
No, I got you. I understand, man.
But I will trust you tomorrow morning to share your honest opinion. Do not hold back on me. Do you have anything you want to say before you leave, Nate?
That's about it, guys. Like, it's good to be back. I just got back from my vacation, and I come back on my vacation. Oh, hell's breaking loose. Ash Williams getting wrecked by Asmus. I'm here like, damn. I only leave for like 2 weeks on vacation, and then everything goes haywire, man. Shoot.
Very nice, very nice. PRock, thank you so much, man.
Thanks for having me, man.
And it was just so important when I got the idea, when I get a brainstorming, I was like, I need witnesses. I gotta do the stream. I gotta do it before episode 4 so the fans can participate in fun. So thank you so much, PRock. Thank you.
Anytime, man. Anytime.
And thank everybody for joining in. And I will upload. I'll create the Google thing so you guys can say bingo.
You actually literally made this.
I know. When I jumped in, I was like, wait, what's going on? Are we playing bingo?
We're playing bingo, man. We're playing bingo. Look at that. You get to print it out. The kids can play at home. You get to print it out.
The kids can play at home.
I can't believe you. Oh, my God.
This will be fun. This will be fun. And then I'll join you tomorrow, right? And I'm going to print this out. That way, as I'm talking to you, I'll grab, what is what the seniors use, that stick? To stick it on,
yeah, like a stamp. It's like a stamp,
like
right?
a stamp.
Yeah.
And then hopefully,
you get bingo. You get
bingo by episode 7. All right, thank you, everybody.
Bingo.
Where is my...
When I jumped in, I missed that first part where he explained what this was.